What is up, RusNkaZ fam? Welcome back to the lab. Want to welcome you and thank you for joining me. I'm your host, BamBam, and this is the RusNkaZ show. So what's up, fam? How's it going over there? This is another BamBam's weekly take, and this is our simulation glitching out in real time. Now it's Wednesday, but I'm making this weekly take a little bit late, but whenever I get time, of course, I'm trying to put it into this because I love this. I'm excited. I love this. Listen, I hope your Thanksgiving was smooth. You guys, bless you, and I hope you ate that turkey all day. And the only drama that you had was with Uncle Steve trying to deep fry a frozen turkey in the garage. Because let me tell you, compared to the rest of the planet, your burnt stuffing was a vacation. Vacation. Because the things we're gonna go over, what happened last week, is crazy. So, we just survived a week that felt like the writer's room for Earth just started throwing darts at a board of bad ideas. We had a geopolitical standoff started by a tweet before breakfast, a peace treaty that immediately exploded, and my personal favorite, the literal sun decided to cyberbully our airplanes. Oh yeah, and Ohio State finally beat Michigan, which proves that anything is possible if you just suffer long enough, yo. We got a lot to get through before the AI Furbis take over, so crack a beverage, or like I always say, grab that Dr. Pepper with strawberries and cream, and sit down. Let's doom scroll through the week of November 23rd to the 29th.
This is the RusNkaZ show. Bam Bam calling shots like a maestro. This is the RusNkaZ show. Where the wild and the crazy grow. Turn it up, feel the rhythm flow. Hustle rock, bam bam. Let's go, let's go.
Yo, let's start with the heavy lifting. Geopolitics, baby. If you were trying to fly south this weekend, maybe hit Aruba, get a little tan, forget about your credit score. You didn't? Oh, you stayed home? Why? Because on Saturday, November 29th at 6 a.m., President Trump woke up, grabbed his phone, and decided to close the sky over Venezuela. Like it's just another day. Hey, he called whoever he calls. Guys, probably Pete Hegseth, the Secretary of Department of War. Yo, brother, come on, Pete, go close that sky over Venezuela. We ain't want no airplanes there. No press conference, no red phone hotline, just a post on Truth Social, and he called it Operation Southern Spear. Southern Spear? Why that? Imagine being an air traffic controller. You're spinning your coffee. Everything's chill. You know, you're trying to match with some ladies, and then you check your notifications and realize the Caribbean is now a parking lot. The USS Gerald R fort is down there right now, basically enforcing a no-fly, no-vibe zone. Secretary of War Pete Hegseth was down there for Thanksgiving, probably eating turkey MREs and staring menacingly at the horizon. Analysts are calling it a blockade. I call it diplomacy via Wi-Fi. Meanwhile, over in Europe, they try to do things the old-fashioned way with paper and pens. Geneva hosted some secret meetings on Sunday, the 23rd. 19-point peace plan. Sounds fancy, right? The White House called it constructive. Russia called it target practice. And as soon as the diplomats left the room, Moscow launched missiles at Kyiv to power a small sun. They targeted the energy grid because apparently winter isn't cold enough. German Chancellor Friedrich Merz, who I am convinced is just a Bond villain in a nice suit, came out and said, "Absolutely not. He's refusing to sign anything that makes Europe look weak." So basically, the diplomats are talking peace and the generals are loading their artillery. It's a great vibe. Very 1985, by the way. Speaking of things going wrong, Let's talk about the sun. You know that big ball of fire that gives us life? Yeah, that one up there that shines all day and then disappears for some reason at night. Who would want? Why does it disappear anyway at night? Isn't the Earth flat? If the Earth is flat and then the sun goes round and round, but it disappears for half of the 24 hours. Too confusing for me. Yeah, well, on Friday, it tried to kill us. The sun, yeah. November 28th, busiest travel day of the year. You're in the TSA line, you've taken your shoes off, you're holding your belt, and then Airbus recalls 6,000 planes. What? They recalled 6,000 planes? Oh yeah. Guess why? Because a massive X-class solar flare hit the atmosphere and started flipping beats in the flight computers. Single event upsets. That is the technical term for the sun hacked the mainframe. A JetBlue flight over the Atlantic literally nosedived because the computer got confused by cosmic radiation. The pilots barely saved it. Can you imagine the plane just nosedive automatically? It was thinking that the airplane is stalling, that, oh man, I'm going too slow. So it just nosedives so it can actually gain some speed and speed up so they can again level up. But the pilots were, I can say they're legends, because when a computer malfunctions, we all know with the 737 Maxes a few years back when there was a glitch and the engineers put in a system that no pilot even knew about. It was an automatic that overrides the commands of the actual pilot, which was insane. And that's why there were so many crashes all over, and they had to actually suspend all the 737 Maxes. I think they resolved the issue. But anyway, so the pilots saved it because, yeah, they're legends. But can we just pause? We have to worry about turbulence, right? Delays. And now we have to worry about the space weather. How crazy is that? And naturally, while the planes were grounded, Chicago got hit with 8 inches of snow. Snowmageddon, you might say. So you couldn't fly because of the sun. You couldn't drive because of the snow. Mother Nature really said, stay home and think about what you've done. And I got stuck at home as well, guys, so no hard feelings there. But since you're stuck at home, what did we do? We shopped. Black Friday's numbers are in. Physical stores, completely dead. Nobody wants to get trampled for a toaster anymore. But online, not online, $11.8 billion. And what are you guys buying? I looked at the list, don't worry, you can't hide from me. I know what you all buying. I'm a little bit concerned though. Seriously, I'm a little bit concerned what you guys are buying. $11.8 billion. First off, Lego Wicked sets, you can't find them. People are trading them on the dark web for organs. But the big one, Furby Gold Glam. Yes, Furby's back! But it isn't the 90s Furby that just screamed at you in the middle of the night. This one has generative AI. It learns, it listens, it has a gold coat. It costs $150. It will absolutely steal your identity. Because you're going to wake up one day and Furby will have opened a line of credit in your name. Do not buy this thing. It is the beginning of the end. I'm telling you. This Furby ain't cool like the other one was. I am telling you. Also, the VR headsets. Yeah, those were sold out. Because if the real world has the solar flares and blockades, I'd rather live in the metasphere too. That's why they're sold out, because everybody wants to be in the metasphere. Nobody wants the reality. And now we come back to what? Sports, baby, sports. If you're an Ohio State fan, you finally stopped crying. Saturday, the Big House, 27-9. Ryan Day looked like he just got released from prison. The curse is broken. Michigan is out. Ohio State is the Death Star, and somewhere a couch is burning in Columbus. Down in Alabama, the Iron Bowl. Bama tried to give the game away. They really tried, blowing a 17-point lead in this economy. But then fourth and second. Ty Simpson throws a laser, and the Tide survives. My heart rate monitor thought I was running a marathon. And the NBA, Cooper Flag. The kid is a rookie and he dropped 35 points like it was nothing. He's playing 2K on rookie difficulty while everyone else is playing real basketball. You guys know. And finally, culture. Since everything is chaos, we all decided to go to the movies and disassociate. Mona 2 made 390 million. That is the GDP of a small country, yo. We just want to see the ocean and hear the rocks sing. That's it. That's our happy place. Wicked is still crushing it. The theater kids have taken over the entire economy. Resistance is futile. And my hero of the week, if you guys want to know, the judge in Missouri who got formally reprimanded for wearing an Elvis wig during a sentencing hearing. Your Honor, you are a legend. Never change. And to the guy in North Carolina who had a bad eagle drop a dead cat on his windshield at 70 miles an hour, bro, take the hint. The universe is sending you a message, yo. I don't know what the message is, but it's definitely don't buy a lottery ticket. Your luck is a little weird, bro. Well, that's it for the week, yo. The sun is attacking, Furby is listening, and Ohio State is winning. The end times are wild, folks. Stay safe, keep your head up on a swivel, and if your Furby starts speaking Latin, run. Or don't buy them in the first place. BamBam, out. Thank you for joining me. Stay true, stay sharp, and never ever forget that God loves you. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and leave your comments below. Hit the notification bell. And thank you for joining me. You could have clicked on any other video, but you stayed here with me, and I truly appreciate that. With full heart of gratitude. So grab your Dr. Pepper with strawberries and cream. So good, so good, so good.
Catch the wave, let your dreams ignite. In the world of business, reach new heights. Join the journey, hear the words unfold. BamBam's vision, turning stories to gold.